Hi, I'm Stephanie from Jolly Scrumptious Cupcakes and I'm here as a guest tutor at Pretty Witty Cakes, and today I'm going to show you how to make this sweet little unicorn cupcake topper. So to start with, I've got some white sugar paste. The sugar paste I've used for this has all been had gum trag added to it. So starting with our unicorn's head, I've got about 20 grams of white paste. So I'm going to start with that in a ball. And then just roll a little bit long ways just to make an oval shape. Then pop that on your board and then just use your hand just to push that down. Then for the nose area, I've got 5 grams of grey paste. And same thing, just going to start with a ball and then roll it a little bit into an oval. And again, pop it on your board and then just push that down. And then this is going to sit on the bottom of our head there. So you just want to make sure it's covering that portion there all the way down to the bottom and just over to the side. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there. So stick that nose on. And then I'm just going to use a small end of the ball tool just to add 2 nostrils. So just push that in and move that around a little bit. And then the smile tool, just give him a nice grin. And then the ball tool again, I'm just going to make 2 holes just above the nose there for the eyes. And into that I'm going to pop 2 of these black sugar balls and just pop those into the holes we've made there, and then just use the ball tool to push those down. So we're going to add the little unicorn's horn before doing the mane here. So just quite a simple way of doing the horn without having to do sort of spirals. Just take a piece of paste, I've got some pink here, and just roll that into a ball, and then with your finger just roll that into a teardrop shape. So it depends how big you want it to, how much you use. So I'm just going to have a look at that on our unicorn. Pick that up, just push that down onto your board just to flatten that base. Just going to pinch that top to make that really pointed. And then just have a look at that on his head. So if it's a bit too tall, you can always just cut a little bit off of the base there. But I'm happy with that bit once we've got the hair around there. So you can use the other end of the Dresden tool here just to add some lines. So it looks like the swirls on it, but you haven't actually done the swirls. So just start at the bottom there and just push down with your tool and just spiral that all the way up to the top. So just rolling that horn so you get that spiral effect there. So if you've flattened a little bit as you've been twisting it, just push that in again just to emphasize those marks. Okay, so you can just see those little swirls on there. So stick that on the unicorn's head, and it's just a small little piece of icing. It doesn't need anything to hold it up, so that will just hold itself up there. And then we've given him a lovely colourful rainbow mane. So I've got 6 different colours I've mixed up here. So you can make it a bit more pastel-y or nice bright rainbow colours. So I'm just going to take off little pieces of this. Just start with the red one. And just roll some long sausage pieces So have one end that you narrow slightly to sort of point, rounded point there, and then just roll the rest of it out, and we can just cut off the end when we get it to the length we want it. So just have a look at that. We're going to stick that just behind the horn there, and it's going to come down his head. So I'm just going to roll that a little bit longer. Just going to stick that there. So pop some glue on the top and stick that little bit of mane on. You can curl that end there. And then I'm just going to do the same with all the other colours, just add in some shorter ones as you get nearer to the front. So once you've added his rainbow mane on, we're going to stick him to a disc at this stage before I pop the ears on. So I've cut out a disc of blue sugar paste, then just let that dry. So I'm going to just pop some glue on the back here. And stick that on. And it just makes sticking the ears on a bit easier because we can stick them to the head, but also just to the back of the disc here. So just let that stick. So just get a little bit of white. Start off with 2 balls, same size. And then just roll that into a teardrop shape, and you want quite a point on the end there for his ears. Just do the same with the other one to get them the same size. And then push that flat down with your finger. Just going to reshape those, just squeeze that bottom bit in just so you've got a nice triangle shape there. And I'm just going to check that against our unicorn. So that's a bit big, you don't want them too tall, so I'm just going to take off a little bit at the bottom of each one. And again, just check those. It's still a little bit too tall, so just take off another little bit. So it's going to sit just behind that mane there. And then before we stick those on, I'm just going to use the large end of the ball tool just to push down in the middle there. And then we can pop some glue just on the end and the back, and then stick those to our unicorn. So once that's stuck on, if you've pre-cut the disc and allowed that to dry, then that would be ready to pop onto your cupcake like that. So just make sure this disc's nice and dry. And there's a cute little unicorn topper. They're very popular at the moment. It's perfect for kids' parties. Just quite a quick, simple design.